Ukuhamba ukubona. Ngibonile. Trust me, thembani mina. Ngifaka le address ku Maps, Waze, calculator. 50 something minutes. I'm like, it's right. I need this time. I need this time to kind of calm down. If he's entertaining someone, then he's about to entertain two people. The other person is me. And there's a screw that went. So when you try to use violence to deter me, what you're doing is you putting a lion in the jungle. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, Miss Mbili. So guys, this has been on my mind, okay, for weeks now, because this is something I promised in the very beginning of this channel, which is story time. I promised you guys story times, and I have been feeling very guilty because, I mean, what is a story time without Hele? What is a story time without throwing on some lashes? What is a story time without all of those things? Is it even a story time? And you guys know your girl is busy, your girl is in school, your girl is working a 9 to 5 that kills her each and every day. Sucks the life out of me. But it's a lot, okay? But okay, let me bring it back. It's been weighing heavily on my heart, and it's something that's been on my mind for a very long time, for a couple of weeks now. And this is something that I'm going to prioritize, because honestly, I sit and I think, trust me, thembani mina. I need y'all to tell me, is it only me? Is it me, Jesus? What's going on? Let me welcome you guys. Let me welcome the new people. Well, the regulars, welcome back. I'm finally getting to the story times, the Tinder Hinge story times, okay? To the people watching this video for the very first time, welcome. I hope you guys like the content. I hope you guys stay, and the only way to stay is by subscribing. So subscribe, so you can get more content like this content that you guys are watching right now. Let's get into it. Before, I am having it is like a mukbang of everything in my fridge that I am gonna eat. So I come from, is it Groove? That's a stretch. I was out and I looked so absolutely cute, but I was so tired when I did this look. I was so tired. I kept asking myself, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? But I laid this hair. I laid this hair, and I threw on some lashes. I threw on some foundation. I threw, you know the combos. I threw these things on, and I was out, and I looked cute. Then I got back, and I was like, actually, let a bitch work, because you rest, and we ain't resting, so let's work, okay? So let me show you guys I've got wine, I've got milkshake. I know, but trust me, Tembamina, I got this. I'm not a big drinker, guys, so normally I can have dairy, and I don't know, I don't want to justify it, but I do have dairy with alcohol. And then I've got sushi. I was at Fire Room on Thursday, so I've got some leftover sushi that I'm gonna have. Ooh. And then I've got some, let me show you guys my wine. Clang clang bitches. And I've got Steers milkshake. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's get into the story time, guys. So I want to tell you guys about a guy that I met on Tinder. He was the last guy that I met from Tinder and then I decided from that experience that Tinder is the pits, Tinder is the ghetto, and I ain't going back. I ain't doing it. I'm good. Okay, so that was the last guy that I had met from Tinder. This guy we meet, from the title of the video, it had a really, really sour ending. It ended in literal tears. The lighting is not okay. I haven't figured out, side note, I haven't figured out the settings of this phone. So forgive me, guys, if I know it's like the contrast gets warm and then it goes lighter. So I don't know. Bear with me though. I'll figure it out. Trust me. So we matched with this guy. It was hard. Was it hard lockdown? It was hard lockdown. Yes, it was. It was when I decided, because remember there was the hard lockdown for 1 month, and then after that things, the restrictions were relaxed. Well, started becoming more and more relaxed. But that hard lockdown for 1 month, I stayed at my place. And then I remember I meshed with this guy when I decided that, you know what, it's been good, it's been nice. I've been on YouTube, binging on YouTube. I've exercised, I've cooked, I've done everything. I would like to be around other people now. So I went home, and obviously you're busy left, swipe right. The drama of it all, Zama. Oh, but I love this. Anywho, you're busy swiping left and you're swiping right. Obvious. How? What else can you do? As I'm swiping left, I'm swiping right. I remember I was at my sister's house. Swiping left, swiping right. In between, I'm doing assignments. Yes, I remember I was writing exams or preparing for exams. I matched with this guy. His profile does say that he's a chef, right? Oh, okay, chef. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fiddling with my hair. I have a sickness. My sister will tell you guys I have a sickness. I love hair, and it must always look like you love it. Not like you are doing it a favor. So I matched with him. I'm at my sister's house. I asked her to start at her house. You know, before you spend a lot of time with my mom, just marinate, man, around other people, and especially me, because my social battery is always on 1%, if not minus. Okay, so I thought, okay, before I go home, let me go to my sister's house and just charge my social battery before I go home to my mom. At my sister's house, met with this guy. He's a chef. Start talking. He immediately asked, can I have your number so we can move from Tinder? I was like, sure, cool. And then I give him my number. We start video calling, and it's vibes on vibes, okay? It's, yes, there's a pace. From video calling, I think we video called for 3 days. 3 days. And then on the 3rd day, he's like, dude, let's meet. I'm so excited about you. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah. We made plans to meet, but the trick was all the restaurants were closed. Only Mr. D and Uber Eats operated during that time. So he says, so listen, it will have to be a car date. So we're going to order something, park at a mall, and then they deliver our food. We eat, we get to know each other, and what do you think? And obviously, it sounds so romantic. I can't literally touch myself, but I think we all know what this means. Sounds so romantic. I mean, he's coming in strong. He's coming in romantic. He is giving. You get me? I'm like, no, of course, that's so romantic, it's so sweet. Yeah, let's do that. The day comes, cool. Oh, he has trouble with Uber Eats. Okay, so he came to the West End because he is from the East End. So he came to the West End. We're gonna park at a mall in the West End, or find just like a parking lot of a complex, a shopping complex. So he comes, he parks at this particular shopping complex in the West, and he tries to order, and I'm home getting ready, but I was gonna drive to the mall though. And then he does alert me that, dude, I'm struggling. I can't find, all the restaurants say that their drivers are busy. I must try after 10 minutes. There's this thing Uber Eats used to do during hot lockdown. We've been through it. So it was doing that. But I remember we had planned that he comes a bit early, comes before 6, because I remember I was telling him that if he comes after 6, it's going to be tricky because the delivery guys are always busy after 6 during that hot lockdown. Okay, he says, you know what, here's a plan. I've been trying for a couple of minutes. I'll keep trying, but let me go to inside the mall. I'll go to Pick and Pay and I'll buy food. And if you don't mind, we go to your place and then I cook for you. Hi, okay. I'm like, okay. We do that, and he cooks for me a delicious meal. And then that's how it started. That's literally how it started. He was sweet, he was kind, he was everything. The way this was, it started as a mbawulo. This man, the day we had our first date, he told me the morning of that day, date, you know what I mean, okay? That, listen, I'm gonna have to start somewhere, and I'm gonna tell you about where I'm starting, because I want you to know that I want you. Listen to this. This man says to me, so I was living with my girlfriend, someone I've been dating for however many years. I don't remember. I don't care to remember. And we broke up just before lockdown. And I hadn't gotten the chance to go fetch my things. She has tried to make several attempts to get hold of me to ask me to come get my things, and this week we've been speaking, and I agreed to fetch my things today. This was before I decided that we have been video calling for a couple of days now. Let's meet. But we are still having our date. I'm gonna start in Sandton, that's where they lived together, get the things that I can get, because some things are going to need a truck, and then come to you for our date. I mean, obviously, I thought, this day might not happen. This day probably ain't gonna happen. You hear me? And I do raise, well, I was quiet, and he asked, talk to me. What's wrong? Talk to me. Talk to me. What's wrong? Let me make it better. And I do express my concerns, and he reassures me, no, there, I'm not going back there. No, I'm not going back there. I want you. He goes and he keeps me updated. Baby, I'm driving. Baby, I just got to Sandton. Baby, I'm about to go into the house. Please, I'll call you when I'm on my way to the West Strand. And I checked the time. He was there for an hour. He was there for an hour. I checked the time. I'm like, Inobavele, like, this date is off. Inobavele, like, who girl got her man back? Okay, it's cool. I'm gonna take it on the chin, you know. Let's let love be love and be great. You get me? He calls me. He's on his way. He's driving, baby. Yeah, man. I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm like 20 minutes away. I was like, yeah. He's like, baby, I'm 20 minutes away. I'm so sorry it took long. She wanted to talk and she wanted some closure, so I had to indulge her. Oh, okay. Yes, baby. Listen, baby, nothing between you and me has changed. Nothing. Instead, I look forward to our date. Instead, seeing her has made me look forward to our date. Niyazwa. Niyawazwa madoda. Ngathi nina nizwa. Niyawazwa madoda. Be saved. Be saved. Emadodeni. Enu. It seems the guy is back together with I gather from his WhatsApp profile pictures that he's back together with the girl that he was living with and that he was fake moving from. I don't know. But rather her than me. For me, good riddance. For her, stay safe, y'all. Fast forward, can I tell you guys what this boy used to do? I used to stay in Marshalltown in Joburg, and when we met, he was in between moving to a place that he found in Pretoria, because he used to work at a hotel in Pretoria. So that's when I met him, and that's when we started whatever our thing. It was a relationship. It lasted 4 months, so it was a relationship. He would say, no baby, listen, I'll come fetch you. You don't drive to Pretoria, it's so far. He'd fetch me and drop me off. Nice There's no soy sauce though. I'm wondering if I can't make my own soy sauce with Worcester sauce. Sweet nje. Kanjalo bekunjalo. Fast forward 3 months in, and this one, it was during the week, yeah. He says that he's sick. And Mina, what I'm used to is every week you fetch me. We spend a couple of days at my place. We spend a couple of days at your place. How? That's what we've been doing for 2 months. 3 months. This week he's like sick. It was strange, okay? So now I'm like, okay, let me come so I can nurse you. I mean, obviously you want to nurse your person back to health. I mean, which one is this one? Let me come, you'll feel better anyway. Obvious. And he's hesitant to a point where we even get into a fight where I'm now fighting. I'm like, which one is this one? What's going on? And then we fight. And we have a fight. It's like, I'm telling you, I'm not fine. I'm sick. Just take my word for it. You don't have to force things. Yada, 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 yada. And then, that evening, I remember, I'm like, you know what? It's chilled. Dude, whatever's happening with you, it's okay. It's okay. Give me your address. There's a couple of things that you left at my place. Give me your address. I'll send them via Postnet or Aramax or something. I'm very quick. I'm very, very quick on the cutting. I don't mean it most of the time. 99% of the time I don't mean it. But it doesn't mean don't take me serious. Doesn't mean don't take me serious. Take me serious. But I'm very quick on the cutting. I'm very quick on cut. I don't mean it though. I don't. Okay. Okay. I cut today as per huge. And then he WhatsApps me his address. So I don't know his address, right? Because I was always fished. I was always taken home. And I'm not familiar with that part of Pretoria. I think it's Pretoria East. Sends address, he's angry as well. I'm angry. We sleep, and the next day I had to go to work. But I was going in, it was during that time where you go in once a week or twice a week or never. So they had just introduced us coming back once a week. Okay, chill. I have to go to work once a week. And then, guys, I need to go to work. And, I just decided that, you know what, Mama? It's been good. It's been real. Let me go to my place for like a week or so and, just be by myself. And I was hoping that being closer, because I was in Redport, so I was hoping that being closer to him, he'll come and fetch me, and I'll nurse him back to life. Literally, I will breathe life into you. I go to work, and I remember I tried to call him. He answers. It's not nice without soy sauce. He answers. And hey, we speak. So I'm like, Usakwatile. He's like, yes, Zama, I'm still angry at you. How? Baby. I explained to him I'm at work. I'm going back to my place for a week or so. So, can I please see you? Please. And he's like, no. This time though, the no didn't come on its own. This no, it came with power, man. You know, when your person says no. So I was like, oh. My mind now is racing. Calculations. See, I'm solving lo X. I was a Puma lo X. Well, Puma X. I'm in a meeting and I'm already planning in my head with, oh, okay, this was up. Because after he was like very firm, he hung up on me. I tried to call him back, nothing. And then I keep trying. One thing about me, baby, I got some hot. One thing about me, don't tell yourself you're going to ignore me by not answering my calls. Because baby, you're gonna have to switch your phone off. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you're gonna have to switch your phone off if you're trying to avoid me. But if you're trying to avoid me and your phone is on, baby, you ain't using it. Because I will call. I'll watch TV and make sure that after it rings, I get call again. Gives a little TV. Call again. So I did that. Obvious. He switches his phone off. Like, now guys, I know it doesn't really make a lot of sense that a 3-month-old relationship, but nah, man, why am I doubting my own damn self? It was real. There were feelings. There were plans. This man wanted to have kids with me. We were planning to have kids. We were planning to, get married. My mom knew about him, and because I was always with him during that time of lockdown, she'd call me to find out how are you, and then she'd ask, where are you? But when things started becoming serious, I did speak to my mom and tell her that, ma, most of the time now, recently, I've started going to Pretoria a lot. What's happening in Pretoria, Zama? I told my mom what's happening in Pretoria. Who's in Pretoria? So my mom knew about him. If anything happens to me, cool. My mom would call and I'd answer the phone there and she'd be like, where are you? I'm like, Pretoria. And she'd be like, oh, okay, you must say hello. I'd be like, Mama says hello. And then he'll smile and he'll laugh and be like, okay, Tala, I said hello. It was real, man. It was real. So when the phone gets switched off, I was like, in this meeting, I'm already calculating in my head. I'm like, okay. Oh, I'm going there. Who? Me? I'm going there. I check my WhatsApp. The address is still there. I'm like, good shot, because I would get lost if I were to attempt to go there on my own. Because kalogo mina, I'm the girl. Or patanjenge kada, who's being fetched, who's been dropped off. I go. Start my car it's full of clothes, because when I left to go to my sister's and then home after that, I knew that I had decided to spend the rest of lockdown with family, not at my flat alone. Cool, my car's full of clothes. Chilled. Nyeti. M1. M1 North. Mpaka le address ku maps, ku Waze, calculator. 50 something minutes. I'm like, it's alright. I need this time. To kind of calm down, to kind of think, to kind of plan what I'm going to do when I get to where I'm going. Okay. But I call my sister, of course. She's my confidant. She knows me. She knows what I'm going to do when I get there, even though I don't know yet what I'm going to do when I get there. But my sister definitely knows what I'm going to do when I get there. So I call her and I tell her, listen, remember the boy I told you about? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I tell her the story. This is what's happening. He's sick. This week we can't see each other. I don't understand. So I'm on my way to Pretoria. And she was like, whoa. Are you sure? And I was like, I'm on my way. I'm on the highway right now. I'm sure. And he was like, but Zama, I think you know. I was like, what do I know? But Zama, you must know. What must I know? He's probably entertaining someone else. I was like, well, he's about to entertain 2 people. He was like, Zama, please, don't get into anything. Don't get into even an argument. Don't, address this girl. Just go there and take your things. Because I told her that, you know what, if that's what's happening, then I take my things and I'm outies. But most of my, not more, what are you saying? I had stuff there because I literally was there as this person was moving into this place in Pretoria. So I found the wardrobe just looking like a jumble sale, floor. A small street, a jumble sale, you wish. And then I was like, you know what? I've been. This wardrobe has been bothering me, and me. You must know that. You know what? If it's bothering Zama, then something is really wrong with this wardrobe. And then he was like, by all means, please, like, do you, boo, do you. Help me out. Help a brother out. Okay, chilled. I'ma help y'all, baby. I organized the wardrobe. Hey, guys. I organized the wardrobe. And then he's like, baby, just leave a shelf for yourself, for your stuff. I leave a shelf. I leave 2 shelves for myself, which is where my things were when I'm there. Because he's like, and leave some stuff like pajamas, like a dress to wear in the house, so that you don't always have to be carrying something when you come. Even though siya drive. And I was like, okay, no, that makes sense, baby. No, baby, that makes sense. I mean, of course. So I had those stuff there. So I told my sister that, okay, if he's entertaining someone, then he's about to entertain 2 people. The other person is me. And I'm going to just take my things and leave. I'm bounce. I'll do on my things. I'm not leaving my things there. She's like, okay, cool. Just take your things. Don't talk. Don't interact. Don't, Zama, don't. I was like, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I won't. Shh. Get there. Guys, it's cold. Get there. I call. Back. I call. There's a driveway right where he lives. I park at the gate. And then I call him, and my lights are on because I left at around 5:30. So I got there when it was dark. My lights are on. I call him, and the gate is facing his sliding door going into his kitchen. So he answers his phone because obviously he's seen there are lights outside. Answers, hello, and I'm like, hey, please come outside. And he comes out, speed of lightning. He comes outside and he's like, Zama, what's up? And I'm like, I say to him, he says, Zama, you can't stay. I said to this man, go the gate. No, I told you. Yeah, you don't listen to me. This is the problem. You don't listen to me. Now I'm here. But are you opening the gate though? No, Zama. No, please go home. But are you opening the gate though? I hear you. I hear it all. But are you opening the gate though? And he comes outside. He's speaking to me through my boyfriend is speaking to me through the gate. Go home. What do you fucking think you're talking to? Are you opening the gate though? That's what I want to know. He comes outside. Okay, I'm just watching him like, oh, okay. Yeah, you don't listen to me. That's the biggest problem I have with you. A simple request, you can't follow. Like, okay, dude, let's do this. Can I have my stuff? Can I have my shit since I'm not coming in? Like, no, you can't. Why? My things? No, you can't. Oh, so I think the girl, I don't know how because his bedroom has a door that goes outside to his hanging, like a little garden that he had, a little garden that has his washing line and braai area, yeah, you could say braai area. So I think the girl left through the bedroom door. But I don't know how he knew that, okay, now she's gone out of the house, because then he was like, he opened the gate and then we were just arguing from the gate to the sliding door. And then we get to the sliding door, guys. This man is furious. But obviously, I know what's happening now. I know what time it is. I know what's up. And I remember there's a screw that went. But I listened to myself the whole time, walking from the gate to the sliding door, arguing back and forth. And I listened to myself, and I was speaking to myself in my head, even though I was speaking to this motherfucking moron too. And I was saying to myself, you do this, it's over. Even if you maybe wanted to forgive him, even if maybe you wanted to fix things, you do this, it's over. And I don't know what was said. I don't remember what was said, but he said something. as I get to the sliding door, I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. My pen. I remember then I said to him, you piece of shit. His face. And I know like that, but the way I said it with disgust, like, you piece of shit. His face, it was over. It was over. But I knew you say you do this, it's over. And his face was like, I was like, yeah, what's up? Catch me outside. What's up? Because the whole time, he doesn't want me to come in because there's someone, right? But why not? He hasn't decided who he wants. So he's still deciding in his own head, Uguti, who is it? Which relationship does he save? I don't know what was happening with them, but ours was a relationship. So he's still deciding which one to save. So we arguing, but we are still arguing as a couple, you know? Immediately after I said, you piece of shit, we were uncoupled. You are not my boyfriend. I am not your girlfriend. Okay? You are a piece of shit. That's what you are. His face changed after I said that, and all bets were off. We're not dating anymore. I said that as I'm opening the sliding door to get into this house and get my shit and see this girl. Two. I open it, he closes it. I say to him, what? Why? I want my shit. He says, no, just wait. I was like, I don't care what's going on in there. Trust me. I just want my shit. And then we had a bit of a scuffle. Now, this experience was very traumatizing for me. It was a traumatic experience because even though he did not hit me, he did not slap me, but we struggled. We struggled outside at the sliding door because I wanted to get inside the house. We struggled in the kitchen. We struggled in the living area. The only place we didn't struggle was the bedroom. But the bedroom, I went inside the bedroom with the police, with the escort of the police. So it was very traumatizing because I had scratches, I had bruises of just someone holding you tightly, So he did that at the sliding door. And the thing with me is, don't try to use violence. For your sake, don't try to use violence to try and deter me, because I come alive in the nighttime. I come alive in violent times. So when you try to use violence to deter me, what you're doing is you putting a lion in the jungle. So yeah, he tried to push me. I was like, what? I pushed him right back. He tried to push me, I pushed him right back. And now as a man, you know, he's like, okay, so now we're pushing each other around. I assume, you know, that he thinks, okay, so now we're pushing each other around. Now what's gonna happen? Do I slap her? Do I? Ain't with it. He was scared. I could see that he was scared. We eventually I do go inside, and you guys will not believe what I find in the kitchen. Guys, part 2 is coming. I now see that I need a part 2 to the story time. Well, obviously. So stay tuned for part 2 of the story time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video up until the very last end. I love you guys for loving me and for loving my content. See you in part 2 of Call the Popo Ho. Literally. Call the Popo Ho.